Now I'm gonna present my assignment 3. Here is a candle that can be used to detect 45-degree lights using convolution. As you can see, the horizontal candle array above, the center value is 2 and the value right is -1. And to make the candle to detect lights horizontal, the number 2 are set like a row. Similarly, to make the candle to detect 45-degree light, we set the number 2. It's set by 45 degree like this, and then we use con 2D candle and method and pass input image array and set candle to the variable diagonal candle, and then this method gonna show the um, show the to plot the result image. And the next question number 1b, set up detect 45 degree. This question is need to detect 135-degree lights. Similarly, in this case, we flip the number 2. Instead of 45 degree, we flip it to 135 degree, and the result will look like this. So question number 2, we change the input image array to different one, like in this array, and it's gonna show the different image, but it's look a little bit different, as you can see. Is that the one different here is just the first variable. As you can see, the little bit different. Go to the part B. The question number 3. Where is question number 3? Did the network present side up overfitting? If so, which apples? So yes, the network presents a side overfitting in the 20 epoch. Because the training accuracy, as you can see, at an epoch 20, it go down. To and this suggests that the model is becoming too complex and is starting to memorize the training data rather than learning generalizable pattern. You see the accuracy go down. Question number 4. There are 5 layers in this model. Conv 3D layer, this is a convolution layer. Mask pooling 3D layer, this is a pooling layer. Flattened layer, this is a flattened layer. And dense layer, this is fully connected layer. And the same for dense layer for number 5. Question number 5. Briefly explain what's the purpose of the layer. So the purpose of con 2D layer is this confluent layer that apply 32 filter layers, filter or candle or side 33 to the input image. It uses It uses activation function and apply kernel content to prevent overfitting. Mask pooling to the layer. Slayer perform mask pooling with pull side up to downsample the output of the convolution layer. Flatten layer is this flatten layer output of the previous layer into one 1D array. Dense layer used is connected layer with 128 neurons and use the regular activation function. And the last one, uh, final output layer with 10 neutrons and use shortmask activation function for multi-class classification. Question number 6 is add one more convolution layer to your model and run it again. So I add so in this update model I add another conv 2D layer with 64 filters of size 233 padding same. Activation function is relu and and, and the kernel constraint match num 3. So question and after I run it, and this is the first 20 approach because it's too long to run all 50 approach. So at the result, compare the result and describe the what difference between them. So at the end of the first approach, the new model with additional convolutional layer appears to be performed slightly better than the original model. So you can see the 58% compared with just 52%. So after 5 approach, it's achieved higher validation accuracy. 68% compared to 62% for the original model. To suggest that the additional convolutional layer is helping the model to learn more discriminative feature and improve its performance. It's important to continue training and monitoring the performance of the layer of the model over more approach to ensure it doesn't overfitting and continue to improve. Question number 8. Add dropout layer to your model and run it and compare the result with previous one. So one I add dropout I add the dropout here to the model, and after I run it, and this is first 15 approach. So you can see so the accuracy is going the rising from 50 to 70, so much higher. So question number 9. Explain with your own words that the purpose of the dropout layer and how it's work. Dropout layer is a regularization technique commonly used in the deep neural network to prevent overfitting, which is a common problem occur when the model becomes too complex and learn the noise in the training data instead of the underlying pattern. The purpose of the dropout layer to randomly drop out, for example, set to 0 a certain percent of neurons in the period layer during each training iteration. By doing so, the model is forced to learn more robust features that are not dependent on presence of any single neuron, thus reducing overfitting and improve generalization. The question number 10. In this update model, I add another conv 2D here to the model with 64 filter side 233 padding same activate function reload. And because the model is trained for too long, so I just use the first result, which is equals 0 and equals 5. As you can see, the accuracy is 75, is much higher than the period result. So you can see just 50%, and compared to the first one is 76 compared with the 66%, which means the model is improved the accuracy, the performance and accuracy. Thank you.